My name is Kaela Davis, and I play soccer. And my red rubber ball is to be successful in whatever path I choose to take in life. And on my box, I have a lot of pictures of the beach because it kind of represents one of my favorite bonding activities when I was growing up, because we lived so close to Galveston. My family and friends, we would always go to the beach, and I feel like that was a way that we got closer, and I feel like that was a big part of my life because that was how I met a lot of my friends, and we would have a lot of bonding activities that we would do for soccer practice, sometimes on the beach, and that was a big part of my childhood growing up. And on here I also have avocados and ice cream and cookies, which are my favorite food, and I feel like that's a part of what I like to cook and eat, and that's a way that baking cookies and eating ice cream is a way that I bonded with my friends, and that's how what we would do a lot of times is go out and get ice cream, and I feel like that was a way that I got closer to a lot of people. And on this box right here, it's a quote about not letting your dreams drift away, and that is one of my main goals in life, is to make sure that my dream of mostly being a nurse and graduating from college, I hope that I can chase this dream and make sure that I'm successful in life. Another quote on here is to party all night, which is one of my favorite activities, not involving alcohol, just partying with my friends and having fun and having a good time. That was a major part of my high school, was having a lot of fun activities and partying with my friends and just getting closer and bonding a lot. And in my box I have avocados, which are my favorite food, and I feel like that represents what I really like to eat. I eat a lot of foods with avocados, and that's just my favorite. I have headphones too, because I really like listening to music. I feel like it helps me relax when I'm really stressed out, so I feel like that's a big part of being a stress reliever, especially before games and especially before tests. I have my goggles in here because when I'm taking chemistry right now, and I think that kind of represents one of the steps, one of the classes I have to take to become a nurse, and that is my major goal, is to become a nurse and graduate from college and be able to go to the nursing school here at A&M Corpus Christi. And I also have money because that represents my financial goals, because I want to make a lot of money as a nurse so I can be successful and not have to depend on anyone when I'm older, and be financially sound. Another thing that's in my box is some pictures of my friends from Pearland and kind of all the sports that I did, soccer and cross country, and that represents my favorite sports that I like to do in high school, which was cross country, which helped me get faster, and soccer, which is one of the sport that I played that I really love, and I feel like that helped me get closer to a lot of people. And also in high school it helped me get better at soccer and be able to represent my team when we went to district. And my last one is a magnet that says Islanders Forever, because go Durs. And my the thing that I learned from the red rubber ball is that I shouldn't ever give up on any of my dreams, because if I'm trying to chase my red rubber